Hey there, everyone. Thank you very much for tuning in for this episode of the Outdoor Gear Review, where I am chasing the sunrise. Yes, one of my passions is photography. It's something that I've kind of gotten away from. It's something that I want to return to. So, this morning I'm chasing the sunrise, going to take some photos, going to record it as well. Then I'm going to do some hiking around one of my favorite spots and see what jumps out at me. So, it's early, it's about 4 o'clock in the morning, it's cold, but it's time to hit the road. Oh yeah. I will bring you all back when we get to the destination. Holy crap, guys. Did you all see that? I can't believe I was actually filming that. That buck escaped death by literally 2 or 3 inches. I almost went hunting this morning. I love living in the mountains. You always have to keep your eyes open. I saw that deer's butt from a pretty good distance off. I started slowing down. I just had that feeling, that this thing was going to run out in front of me. That's how it goes. Alright, so as far as an update goes, let's see here. It is 4:36 a.m. I am roughly halfway to my secret destination. I'm seeing a few stars in the sky, but it does look like it's mainly cloudy, so we shall see. You never know when you're going out to take photos what the conditions truly are going to be, because everything evolves and changes so quickly. And that is something that I love about photography. I'm going to keep on driving. Hopefully I won't go hunting with my vehicle. That's the plan. I have made it here to Daunton Park, North Carolina, and that is where I'm going to await the sunrise. It is currently 5:10 a.m. I have a few hours before the sun comes up, but I wanted to get here early, get set up, start drinking some coffee on the cliff. Hopefully it won't be too windy on top of this mountain. Let's go see if it is. It is definitely windy. No big surprise there. Absolutely gorgeous up here. Stunning. You can see the city lights. As you can see here, there's been some damage from the wind. Definitely a windy spot. Alright, first things first, I've got to put on my toboggan. It is cold. Beanie, toboggan, it's all the same thing. Here in the South, we call it a toboggan. It is so funny how many messages I get in regards to that. Every time that I say toboggan, I get a message or an email saying, "Hey Luke, why are you putting a sled on your head?" It is cloudy, but there are stars in the sky at the same time. That is the one thing about photography, is that it's almost impossible to truly plan out your shots. There's a lot of luck and timing that goes into it. Of course, you have to be prepared to adapt. That's very important. I've got the tripod set up here, and it's in a fairly good spot, not too windy. Now, the camera that I shoot with is a Canon 5D Mark II. Yes, it's fairly old, but it does take amazing photos. Now, this is a 24 to 105 millimeter lens, f4. It's a pretty good piece of glass. It's not the very best out there, of course, but you do what you can, right? Now, folks, you might be able to see it, but the sky is starting to warm up. A beautiful, rich red is beginning to appear. It is absolutely gorgeous out. It's stunning. The sky is warming up. This is going to be beautiful. I have to be honest, I was concerned. I was afraid that it would be too cloudy, but I think it's going to be awesome. The clouds are going to add a really nice dynamic to the photos. Ah, that is so beautiful, guys. That is absolutely gorgeous. So, the sun is definitely coming up. I'm going to stop talking and just film it for you all to enjoy. All right. What an amazing morning it has been. Absolutely gorgeous out here. I tell you what, the sunrise was better than I had hoped. Once I got out here and saw how cloudy it was, I was really concerned. But like right at the perfect moment, the clouds kind of broke up, there was a break, and it was absolutely stunning. Hopefully the photos, they turn out well. We shall see. Now, as far as the sunrise, I think we're pretty much done here. There's a real thick canopy of clouds right now, so I'm not expecting anything else from that. So, the morning's still young, might as well do some hiking. Let's see what we can find. This is what I like about this camera bag. You can simply open up the top and just drop your camera right on in. Now, I don't know what you guys think, but I say let's go off trail for a little bit. Let's go explore. Ah yes, turkey feather. Hello, ladies. I just about hit your boyfriend earlier with my car. So the plan right now really is just to wander about, explore a little bit. You know, the truth is, I've always thought about stealth camping out here. So I guess in a way, I am kind of scoping things out. So this is a section here of the park which I've seen from a distance for many years, and now I'm finally exploring it. This would be absolutely perfect for a stealth trip. Man, what a gorgeous view. I think that might be worthy of a photo. What do you guys think? This is a place where you could camp at and you would never be seen by anything or anyone. I still would not have a fire though. When you're stealth camping, you never have a fire. You don't leave a trace that you've been somewhere. I have definitely found an amazing spot to camp. Should I return? Folks, let me know your thoughts down in the comment section below. The inner wolf is letting out a howl. It's time to go camping. As it stands now, my plan is to make it up on top of this knoll here. Namely, right at that tree, right over here. That is a gorgeous spot. Whew. Now folks, what is new with you all? I love hearing from you guys, so make sure to comment down below. Tell me what is new, tell me about your adventures, tell me about your new gear. Let's see, what is new with me? You know, for the most part, I'm doing good, I'm feeling good. I have had an issue with an ulcer, which was brought on by the Hydro Blue water bottle with filter. You know, after the review, I should have just thrown it away since it was defective. But I'm a glutton for punishment, I guess. I just keep testing things out, and that one has definitely hit me pretty good. Now, just in case you're wondering about ulcers, they can be caused from contaminated water. Essentially, it's like an infection in your gut. Let me tell you, it's not very pleasant. You know, folks, I was thinking about the deer that I almost hit this morning. I believe it was around 7 years ago. I was out one night with one of my buddies, and I was driving my Tacoma, and I hit a deer, right? And I hit it pretty hard, knocked it straight across the road into the ditch. So I pull over, we got out of the truck, went over to check on it, and it was too badly hurt. We had to put it down right there on the side of the road. I felt terrible, but that is how things go. I think just about everybody's hit a deer at one point in time. Gosh, it funked up my Tacoma pretty darn good. That was a good truck. Too bad it rusted apart. It was a 2000 Tacoma. Loved it. V6, four-wheel drive on the fly. It was great. That truck was ultimately sold back to Toyota due to a rust default with the truck, the frame. Within just a handful of years of owning that truck, you could literally stick your hand inside of the frame of that truck. The holes were so big. You know, I've thought about buying a new Tacoma. My son, he needs a truck, a car, so I've been thinking about giving him the 4Runner. My daughter, she's going off to, can't tell you yet. Coming soon, promise. Where she's going, she doesn't need a vehicle. I can tell you that she is going into the armed forces. I can't tell you which branch yet. So with that being said, folks, if you guys have a newer generation Tacoma, tell me what you guys think about it. What sort of issues do you have? What do you like? What do you dislike? Let me know, please. Looks like we have a little bit of snow coming in. Either a very, very cold rain or it's snow. So you can see it over there coming in. It looks like the sun is shining on those mountains towards the west there. There's been just snow flurry after snow flurry right now. It's just going all around us. Pretty awesome. Now, you guys have been here before with me for a day hike. I don't remember the name of the video, but I will include a link in the description box for you all. At that time, someone had come over to this tree and had carved a gigantic cross into it. And boy, did that me off. If I had caught that person doing that, they would have been in trouble, let me tell you. But check this out. It has healed up. It is a wound, right? That is now a point of weakness for this tree. But I am glad to see that it has healed up some. That was a long time ago. This spot right here has always been one of my favorite here on the Parkway. It's absolutely beautiful. It's peaceful. It's quiet. During the fall into winter months, no one's here. Nobody at all. Over the years, I've captured some pretty awesome images from around here. I will go ahead and show some of those on the screen for you all now. Tell me what you think. I have been taking a couple of photos, but not a whole lot. It's really, really dark. The light's poor. I mean, with enough editing, I guess you can get a couple good shots, but when I go out to take photos, if I could get one really good photo, it's a great day in my opinion. You know, while we're talking about photography, I know a lot of you guys have your own photography pages and so on. Some even have businesses. You know, shoot me an email, comment down below, tell me how to find your web pages and so on. I'd love to see your handiwork. Maybe we can talk shop about photography and so on. In addition to my full-time job, I have often done photography, namely landscape photography, to make a little bit of extra money on the side. I will now show you some of my favorite shots that I've taken over the years. What'd you guys think about those shots? Which one was your favorite, if you have a favorite? When it comes to taking pictures, I love it. It's a great excuse to get into the outdoors, and for me personally, it makes me happy when I'm looking at those shots, right? It's a great way to solidify memories forever. I left the coffee in the car. That's like going to prom without any protection. It's a big mistake. My friends, welcome to the alligator's back. Okay, well, I was going to stop here and have a snack, but it's too windy. I'm afraid it's gonna blow away my camera. Plus, it is freezing cold up here. Now, before I leave this spot, I will tell you all a story. Now, some years ago, I was out here chasing thunderstorms, right? And I didn't really have a successful night. I think I caught like partial lightning, something like that. Anyway, so I ended up here, and this was towards the end of the day. The sun was going down. I was going to take a couple of shots of the sunset since my storm chasing was a bust. Anyway, so I'm sitting here, it's getting late, the sun is just about to go down, right? And it's looking gorgeous. As soon as the sun hits the crest of the mountains over there towards the west, all of a sudden it just becomes super foggy, right? So the sun's going down, fog is just wrapping around me, the winds are picking up, and all of a sudden the entire area starts glowing red because of the sunset. All right, well, I'm getting out of here. I have one thing on my mind right now, and that is coffee. And I know exactly where to go get coffee at. Well, my friends, that pretty much wraps up this adventure. I want to thank you guys all so very much for joining me for this trip. Yeah, this has been a little bit different, but for me, it's been a lot of fun. Hopefully for you too. You know, let me know what you all think about these photography day hike videos. Without a doubt, I'm looking forward to reading your comments. Thanks, guys. Everybody take care, strength and honor, get outside. See you guys, we're out. Do you think that guy has any rubber left on his tire? Now folks, I hate to interrupt this video, but I wanted to take a second and thank everybody for your support of the channel, and to thank everybody who is supporting the channel through Patreon. Now, you guys are familiar with what Patreon is. That's a way to help donate to the channel, to help it grow, to help it to go new directions, and so on. And every dollar does help. Here with the Outdoor Gear Review, I am completely agenda free. I never try to sell any products. I do not have a store. I do not give products a good review so you guys will go out, buy it, and I get a kickback. The channel is fully funded by myself. 98% of the gear which you all see, I purchase with my own money, because it's important to be fair and honest with you all. Speaking of being fair and honest, every single product is backcountry and trail tested for you all, so I can give you guys the best information possible. Thanks, guys.